over 300 million in sales. The most popular game in the world, alive and kicking for 15 years. I am really surprised that I haven't talked about it sooner. But that is right, do I even need to say the name? I bet you already know. Yes, Minecraft. A game known by everyone, practically. A game bringing in billions, bringing a whole new genre to gaming, bringing in a bit of controversy, and bringing in so much joy and so many memories to millions of people. And Minecraft is a game that deserves us to just get right into things. Okay, so to truly start things off, we have to go back to the very beginning. Before the Xbox 360 release. Before Black Steve.
What?
Yeah, we'll get into that. But first, we start with just a dream in one developer's mind. So all the way back, like 17 years ago, there was a developer named Marcus Persson, I think, who had just left their position developing for Mojang Specifications AB, where he was the head for the Swedish limited company. Persson liked the name Mojang, hoping to continue using the name, and graciously, Mojang Specifications switched their name to 123, handing over the Mojang title to Persson, where he established it as the stamp on his games. And then he was hard at work on his own personal projects, where 2 years later in 2009 he released the public test for Minecraft. Under the Mojang name, Minecraft was developed as a voxel-based 3D geometric survival building game, all being a personal passion project built by Persson. And surprisingly, in less than 1 month of the public test, Minecraft sales skyrocketed. To the point that Persson quit his day job, and with the newfound popularity, the world came to know Marcus Persson as his well-known nickname, Notch, as he put his full efforts into Minecraft and other games. Later the next year, in 2010, Minecraft had been doing so well that Notch decided to quit everything work-wise and focus mainly only on the full release of Minecraft, also being able to live on the game's moolah. But then in 2010, Notch traveled over to Bellevue, Washington, home of Valve, where Gabe Newell actually offered him a job. But Notch declined, instead choosing to establish Mojang as a true business and company, where a man named Jacob from King.com told Notch that he would quit his job and help with the task where Mojang AB was finally made official. AB kind of being like LTD in America, but in Sweden. But then, with Notch and Jacob wanting to focus on development, they also hired Jacob's prior boss, Carl Manna, having them run things as CEO. The company seemed to just grow from there, bringing in more employees, one of which being the lead programmer, Jens Bergensten, better known by a lot of you as Jeb. And yeah, things just kept growing, money kept coming in, and by January of 2011, Minecraft had over 100,000 registered accounts, and it hadn't even been fully released yet. And with that for that full release, Minecraft decided to hold an entire event called Minecon. I bet a few of you have heard of it. But that was held on November 18th and 19th of 2011, and from there, Minecraft was officially released, and Minecon actually became an annual convention for Minecraft fans. Though with all of the crazy COVID-19 stuff, 2019 was the last year to hold a Minecon.
What did you say?
With the following years just having, Minecraft live event, where you get to see the updates, trailers, changes, and then you vote on that year's new mob. But we are too far in the future, and we gotta go back. This is building the beginning, so back to 2011. Minecraft had just released, it was already seeing insane success, and Notch decided to make a big move. He decided to move his focus more into Mojang as an overall, and he handed over the full creative control for Minecraft to Jeb, or Jens, the lead designer of the game as I mentioned before, and someone that I bet a lot of you may know. But Jeb took control, and things continued to go smoothly, Minecraft was still booming, and at that point, it wasn't about getting the game known anymore. It was about making things better. Which brings us out of the beginning and into the community that Minecraft was able to craft and pull together. No? Okay. Well, I bet a good few of you already know how crazy the Minecraft community is, but I also bet there's a good few of you that didn't watch its growth, remembering what it used to be.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
It jumped up a notch.
I saw that.
Like remembering the release of Pocket Edition, which was the first iteration of the Bedrock Edition. But backtracking a little bit to August of 2011, a couple months before Minecraft's full release, the first version of Pocket Edition was released onto Xperia Play and Android, then was ported to other phone stores like iOS and Microsoft. And looking at that original version of Pocket Edition, it was real simplistic, like years behind the PC edition at that time. But looking at it now, the Pocket Edition is your good old Bedrock Edition, which I'll get back to because Bedrock wasn't even a thing when it was released. It was just Minecraft and Minecraft Pocket Edition. But that was 2011. Going into 2012, things only expanded. Minecon continued going on and the platform expanding continued as well. In May of 2012, Mojang along with 4J Studios released Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition, being a huge part of the Xbox Arcade. And I remember that being announced. I was a huge fan of Minecraft. I was always playing on the PC with my friends, always talking about it at school, and when I saw that announcement, I went to school, I told all my friends, and they didn't believe me. They definitely came to me once it did drop though. But once the 360 edition did drop, it was also so far behind the PC. I do remember when Hunger came to PC, and then it came with different types of meat, and then the experience bar. Like, I remember all of those things being added in on the PC. Heck, I can still remember the OG cobblestone texture. But when the 360 edition came out, it was like a blast from the past, as all that other than the cobble was missing. As most platforms went though, it was updated quickly to the state of the PC edition, along with having a few of its own difference added in. But following the Xbox 360 edition, the game spread to everything. PS3, then the Xbox One, and then the PS4. It got put onto the PS Vita, and then over to the 3DS and Switch, and even VR version of Minecraft, which actually worked pretty well, other than making me extremely motion sick. As VR always does. Super disappointing. But all of these different platforms had their own editions, 360 edition, PS Vita edition, 3D, blah, blah, blah. You get it. But they all also had their own quirks and states and updates, all being, really different until September of 2017, when the Better Together update came out, kind of merging all the non-PC editions into one version, actually based off the Pocket Edition infrastructure, not only catching all of the edition's updates, but also making these versions crossplay. And this new universal edition of Minecraft was dubbed the Bedrock Edition. And since it was also released onto PC via the Microsoft Store, and the original PC edition was just labeled Java, after the Java scripting that Notch and Mojang originally used. But the Java and Bedrock editions do remain similar. There are quite a few noticeable differences, but it's Minecraft still. That's enough on that though. My main point being that the community only grew as the access to the game did. I mean, being able to play on just about any console, phone, and PC, that definitely did not hurt the sales of the game. But I'll move on to the next part of crafting the community, that being the actual community side of things. So you could probably guess, but all the way back from 2009, people fell in love with the game. Kids, teens, adults, everyone loved it. And not only playing, but content exploded too. People started making simple gameplay videos and reviews, and that turned into making mod reviews and let's play series. YouTubers like DanTDM or the Yogscast, Captain Sparkles, making let's play series and song parodies. Or bigger corporate channels like Machinima turning Minecraft into a freaking genre. Media and content really just boosted things further, even giving those people a job. I mean, there is a freaking Minecraft movie in the works right now that has been talked about all the way back to 2012. I think they've been talking about it since 2012. I remember reading that there were multiple companies going to Notch and Mojang wanting to do some sort of movie or TV show. but Mojang always declined, saying that they weren't against it, but they would know when the right time was. And recently, I guess that time was right as Warner Bros., along with some other companies, have taken the reins with the Minecraft movie, and it's coming sometime in 2025. Wait a minute. We better not get the Minecraft movie before GTA 6. We better not. But yeah, all of this stuff, the platforms, the content coming out, the friends being made, the integration into education in schools, the 5 spin-off games that they made. I mean, Notch, Jeb, and Mojang, even 4J, all did something crazy with just one IP. They didn't just create a game, they crafted a whole community, a cult classic, becoming nothing less than the top #1 sold game in the world. And it became so successful, it drew in the eyes of Microsoft. And we all know Microsoft spending billions of dollars to buy companies up just so they can say, we own it. But, okay, so backtracking again a little bit, back to 2014, during the rapid growth of Minecraft, the crazy success ended up getting the attention from another company, known today for swooping up IPs and other companies, Microsoft. So, funnily enough, Notch actually posted on Twitter himself that after some user agreement issues, he was looking for a company to just take Minecraft off their hands. And it didn't take long before Mojang's CEO was called by none other than Microsoft, wondering if the post was even real, thinking it was a joke. Then, Mojang also got calls from other companies such as Blizzard and EA, but there was no pot sweeter than Microsoft's, and on November 6th of 2014, the deal was made, and Mojang made $2.6 billion, and Microsoft walked away with the up-and-coming, all-time best-selling game. And sure, Microsoft did get hit with a little bit of flack. People felt like they stole it from Mojang for some reason, but things smoothed over quickly, obviously, and Microsoft was still able to make Minecraft bigger than ever. What's also funny is, as I said, we all know Microsoft as the company buying up all other companies and IPs, trying to become the one company, the one big monopoly. And yeah, they may have been buying up stuff here and there, but that $2.6 billion purchase was almost like the start of the Microsoft acquisitions, spending billions to become #1. Also, I will clarify that Microsoft didn't even spend that much on Minecraft's IP. And, okay, I'm not saying that they didn't spend a lot of money, I'm saying they didn't even buy Minecraft. They only bought Notch's shares of Minecraft. And with Notch being the primary shareholder, it was practically like buying a percentage of the IP, and a high enough percentage to practically call it their own. Another rather ironic thing, in my opinion at least, is that Blizzard actually contacted Mojang, but was too low, or at least too late. And then come the future, Microsoft just straight up bought Blizzard instead. So, it all comes around full circle. But yeah, you know, Microsoft shelled out a whole lot of money for Minecraft. They probably made a whole lot more off it so far. And that's where Minecraft still sits, in the palm of Microsoft's hand. Just like 75% of the rest of the games today. Only joking. But now I guess it is time to add that things have not been all great for Minecraft. And even though it is one of the most popular, it is the most popular, it has seen its fair share of issues and controversies, which I think why not go into now. But before getting into the controversies, I just want to say really quick that if you are enjoying this video and you want to see more like it, why not hit that like button, subscribe now, and be sure to stick around. Okay, yes, you are all probably assuming one of the biggest controversies that came with Minecraft, and I will get to it, okay? But yes, with some of the biggest things, you know, they have to come with some negatives, and Minecraft's got a few. The first I will start off with is a controversy, but it isn't really negative or even bad, but actually kind of an awesome story. But way back in the day, before some of you may even remember, when Minecraft was a browser playable, you can play it through the Java extension on your browser, people started pirating the game, as folks do. You know, some may remember the website Minecraft for Free, a pretty self-explanatory Minecraft that a whole lot of people used to use. And after the hubris struck Minecraft for free, and they gave the option to download, the pirates were caught by Mojang themselves. And how did Notch solve this? He challenged them to a Quake tournament.
But why?
Yes, that is right. The agreement was if Notch won, they would take the website down and the pirates would have to make a Notch song, a song about Notch. But if the pirates won, the website would still come down, but Mojang would have to make them their own Minecraft capes. And you might know back in the day, capes were kind of exclusive. You got capes for doing something special or going to an event or something. But, you know, Notch actually won. He was a beast at Quake, resulting in a song about him. And as I said, an awesome story to tell. He could have done something a lot worse. He was in the right to go legal action and destroy these people, like, you know, Rockstar did with leaking GTA 6. Notch could have done that, but he didn't. He said, yeah, let's play some Quake about it, and he won, and he said, you losers gotta make me a song. I just think that's so awesome. But ironically, Notch has even done this before with Bethesda over some Elder Scrolls beef. But that was just the better one of the controversies. Now I'll move on to the weirder and weirdly racist issue that luckily never made it to the full release. Minecraft, though, was pretty different during development. Things, for example, like mobs. Now the mobs we have today fit pretty well. You know, blocky pixel pigs and stuff. Back then, though, the planned mobs were super cartoony, super smooth, had round edges, and they were just kind of goofy. It reminded me of something like 3DS Mii's or something, but we still had our main character. He might have looked different, but we still had our good old main character, Steve. But we also had another NPC mob who was pretty similar to Steve, with the main difference of being a darker skin tone. And what was the name chosen for this NPC? Black Steve. Yeah, they couldn't think of anything more original. Let's just say I'm not surprised that it didn't make the final game, for multiple reasons. I think I'll just leave that one there though, not much more to say about it. The next issue though is not one that came from Minecraft and Mojang, but it came alongside and it is still an issue today. So some of you may have heard the joke, if you have a virus, you may be asked, do you download stuff for Minecraft? Haha, that's not really a joke. Due to the amount of children that play the game, there are a lot of malicious people who decide to package viruses, bugs, this and that into fake Minecraft content, knowing that there are children without the knowledge of PCs and the internet security, and they will end up downloading it, and of course, when they don't get the texture pack or the free Minecraft, well, it's on to the next false link, all up until the PC is bricked. And trust me, my child self knows best. And what's sad is people with no life still seem to scam people with these malicious tricks. At least there are enough cool people out there though trying to teach others the correct methods and the correct files. It's not like all mods and resource packs are bad. Not at all. But yeah, you do get the gist. You know, bad people, not a bad game. And speaking of bad, predatory people, that leads me to one of the biggest issues. I mentioned before that Minecraft was able to bring careers and platforms to a lot of great people. But at the same time, it platformed a lot of bad individuals as well. And with Minecraft being primarily a younger person's game or a younger person's audience, a lot of older content creators took advantage of that, taking advantage of their fans. I could go on naming them all here, but honestly, this is another one of those issues that really didn't come from the game itself, rather disgusting people using what was otherwise innocent to be disgusting. Also with that though, I don't really want to talk. It's kind of crappy to talk about that stuff. So with that comes the end of the controversies. That's a really negative point. I'll leave that one. Leave the negatives there. This is not supposed to be a negative video, but you know, things are just getting upsetting. But that brings us to the last topic before getting to my thoughts and experiences with Minecraft's life. But that last topic is the rewards and results that all came with Minecraft. So the game started out as just a passion project of a man in Sweden, and it ended up becoming literally the biggest game ever. Notch, Mojang, even Microsoft made some major bank. Content creators made and still make major bank. And you know, Minecraft is pretty much a pop culture icon at this point. It pops up in TV shows and movies like the episode of Adventure Time or the episode of Rick and Morty, all the way to the Minecraft movie being created. And yeah, the developers did put a lot of time and effort into Minecraft. Maybe not the most a game has ever seen, but they did things right and treated their fans fairly, and even with the IP switch, things just went smoothly for them. And I feel like it is only right that a game done right reaps the rewards it deserves. I mean, just look at Valve's games. Yeah. Notch, Jeb, and Mojang, though, they started something that is still going strong over 15 years later. And like the game or not, everyone involved with the game's development struck a chord in gaming, creating a educational, fun, relaxing game that has grossed more money than any of us will ever see, that is also the most sold game in the world. It is simple as that. And okay, with that, I'll just mosey things along to the last topic of today's video, my own final thoughts and experiences with Minecraft. Man, when I think of Minecraft, I just think of childhood nostalgia. I have spent endless, and I mean endless hours playing Minecraft, going all the way back to 2010. One of my friends showed me this awesome game that anyone could play on their PC. I went home and started playing it on my crappy HP Book Mini, struggling to figure out the basics, but Minecraft became our routine and I learned everything. Redstone, portals, experience, once it came out, I learned it. And then as new friends came, Minecraft stayed the same. Even my fiance and I have spent hours playing. I even remember a very serious surgery I had as a kid. Blood bag hanging off my stomach, only getting out of bed for the Wii room, and what was my time saver through all of this? Minecraft. And it's funny, hopping on now, I feel like an old man, not knowing half of what is added. I used to play old Minecraft mod packs, comparing what we have now, this is just what it feels like. Feels like, I don't know, and stuff just keeps on coming, but Minecraft was a big part of my life. I still play it. I may not have hoodies, and there may not be any Minecraft B-days in my history, but as long as updates keep coming, Minecraft will have a special place to me. And no matter how special the game is to me, every video has to end. And I think this has gone on too long, and that's about all the Minecraft talk I have in me. But that don't mean I don't want to hear all of your thoughts about Minecraft's history, your relationship to the game, and just this video in the comments now. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe now to stay up to date on everything to come. If you want to support more videos like this, and get videos early, and get your name at the end of future videos, check out a membership to the channel now by pressing that little join button below. Lastly, if you enjoyed any music that you heard, check out BillyTheWhip on any music platform now to hear all of my home-cooked jams. And with us here, thank you all for the lengthy viewing, and thank you all for the support, as always, and I hope you all have the greatest day you can possibly have.
The flames growing, flow water is flowing, no paddle still rowing, can't reap without sowing, ain't no cut without mowing, ain't learning no tricks, holding my hand until I'm closing, but I'm rolling down this hill like the rocks I've been throwing, zoning out my zone, but I'm never